the ups and downs of the regular season and what's been accomplished? And
I feel pretty confident. Understanding that guys are more familiar with their roles after this. Like I said, after that meeting, I think a lot of things changed for us. I think collectively as a team, we understand each other a little bit more. We're a lot more positive. We're a lot more cohesive and together. So I think that goes a long way because guys have put egos to the side and are starting to understand each other for people for who they are as people. So I think that goes a long way on the court. You start understanding a guy for not what his actions might show, but you understand him as a person. So I think that helps a lot on the court.
and that came from that meeting you had.
Yeah.
This was one hell of a meeting.
Yeah, it was a good meeting. We talked about a lot. We really just got down to the nitty gritty. What it needed to be said was said, and everybody just put everything out on the line. I think that honest meeting helped this team a lot.
And this was after the Utah game.
Yep.
This was Wednesday night then.
What day?
Thursday afternoon.
Thursday, yeah. We played Wednesday.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I thought you said after the Colorado game you met on Wednesday after the game, but it was Thursday then.
Yeah, it was Thursday, yeah.
Okay, so it's Thursday. All right. And you didn't practice that day, right?
No.
So you just gathered as a team and just. Where was this meeting? Where did it take
Locker
place?
room.
This locker room?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Jordan, you're a freshman, and what did you make of the team meeting that was held?
I think it was really good. It was one of those things where, we all have a bunch of guys who really want to win, and we just sorted everything out. And even you could tell, like, it was night and day between the Utah game and the Colorado game. So it really helped us make a leap forward and just to progress as a team. Like we said, it's never too late to just make a jump and progress. And I think we made a big jump on Saturday because we were down like 9, I think, and we fought back and won.
Jordan, how do you see your role going into this conference tournament now, where it's just it's one and done?
Yeah. Well, now we're gonna have a little. We've got our edge back. So I think we're going into this tournament. Everybody's gonna do what we can to help us win. So I mean, my job is to come off the bench and provide energy, and just do what we can to help us win. Get a steal here and there, get a bucket or two. Just do anything we can to win and advance in the tournament.
Justin, throughout the season, you haven't been a great offensive team, but you have enough now that the tournament's here, enough offense.
Yeah, I mean, and then if we don't, I'm sure our defense will be there. So, I mean, I always talk about defense. Defense carries with you. You can take defense with you on the road. It can be there with you at home. Offense is going to come and go. Guys are going to miss shots. Guys are going to have bad nights. But defense always wins you games. So I think this team is deep. We do have a lot of weapons that can score. I think guys are just in a little struggle right now. And but in all, I mean, I think we got enough firepower to go far in this back-to-a tournament.
Enough firepower to what?
To go far in the tournament.
Yeah. Do you allow yourself to think about the upcoming NCAA tournament? There's a lot of speculation this time of year, and you hear it on the ESPN and various websites. Do you get involved in that at all, or no?
Nah, I mean, at the end of the day, it all comes to basketball. I mean, it all comes to one game at a time. So obviously, you think about it, because nobody wants to play in NIT. So obviously, you think about it. So we're just, stay focused. I mean, we got, a few games ahead of us, so we'll just take it one game by one game and go by that.
Jordan, when you do come off, you said provide energy for your team. It's often in the form of scoring, not always, but is that something you, is that pressure at all when coming in? Like, gosh, I got to hit a couple shots to get the team going?
No.
No?
No.
And why not?
Well, I don't understand where the pressure would come from, because like if there was pressure, then that would actually make it harder. I look at it as like I'm just gonna add something. It's not like, oh, if I don't score, then, but it doesn't really matter. But it's it's easy because like I have teammates who find me in the right spots. Justin, Ricky, Rich on a inside outside shots, Dave. So it's not hard at all, and I really don't feel any pressure at all.
Yeah, okay. And Justin, you look at your season stats as a team, and Richard and David down there, they contributed quite a bit. How much of a, I don't know, feeling of comfort does that give you, knowing that they're pretty consistent down there and they've produced? How important will those two guys be in this tournament?
They're very important. I mean, they're two double guys. Any given night, both of those guys are capable of putting up big numbers. Scoring the ball and also rebounding the ball. And at the same time, they're very solid on defense. They don't give up too much down there. They might not be the biggest or strongest guys, but at the same time, they're gonna fight. And every night, David is fighting and rebounding, and Richard is doing the same thing. So those guys go a long way, and we're gonna need those guys down the stretch to win in this tournament. So hopefully they can continue their consistent play.
You're one of 5 teams that finished with a 10-8 record in the conference. That seems to indicate that almost anything's possible in this tournament. Is that exciting, knowing that just about anything could happen?
I just feel like as a competitor, as a team, you always feel like you have a right to win the game. I mean, you put in just as much work as any other team. So basketball is a game of just game of runs, game of who's more prepared that night. So that's always the case, and it doesn't matter that the teams are. There are a lot of teams at 10-8. It just shows you how strong the conference is. The conference is up. A lot of teams, have a lot of players that are more capable. So, it just shows you what kind of conference we're in. A conference where a lot of teams are capable of going far in the NCAA tournament. So, like I said, we're very prepared for the Pac-12 championship. So it doesn't matter who's 10-8 and who's not. So, any team can win.
Mm-hmm. Well, given that, it looks like Colorado's would certainly be favored to beat USC in their game, and you would play the winner of that one. And that could be Colorado again. Was that any advantage to facing a team you just played a few days earlier?
The fact that it's just the last one we played, maybe I could say that, but at the same time, they know about us just as much as we know about them. So give or take, who knows? But at the end of the day, it comes down to who's more prepared, who's locked in at night, who's focused, who defends, who doesn't. So I think as a team, we'll just focus on us, get better at what we do offensively and defensively, and I think everything else will take care of itself.